5 tips for using your credit card overseas. Especially if you're used to receiving incentives like cashback, miles, or points, you are undoubtedly used to using your credit card when you go shopping or out to eat. You might feel a little less sure about your typical shopping habits now that you are prepared to travel abroad. Will you be charged foreign transaction fees each time you use your credit card? What if your credit card is rejected? Isn't it simpler to make a cash payment? You can use cash for small, unplanned expenses like tipping, but you should still use a credit card for bigger purchases like lodging, a rental car, and other big-ticket items. If you use a credit card with no foreign transaction fees while you are abroad, charging it will be a better choice for you. You can maximize your rewards, track your spending, and more with the aid of this benefit. However, because not every credit card offers the same advantages, carefully research your credit card options for international travel before you board and take the following steps. 1. When traveling abroad, compare using cash and credit. When you travel abroad, currency conversion fees may have an impact on your ability to spend. This is particularly true if your trip will take a long time or if you're traveling to a pricey location. Most purchases may be made easily using a credit card, and you might avoid paying fees for international transactions. It pays to prepare ahead if you want to have cash on hand for smaller bills. In order to exchange Philippine pesos for foreign currency, contact your bank several business days before your trip. Additionally, there can be a charge associated with the trade. A large quantity could cost extra to exchange because this fee is frequently a proportion of the amount you desire to convert. For instance, you would need to pay an additional 1,500 pesos to exchange the equivalent of 50,000 pesos to a particular currency with a 3% currency conversion fee. On the other hand, you might avoid these fees and perhaps even earn rewards from your purchases if you use a credit card that has no international transaction fees while traveling abroad. Consider the following additional factors before using cash or credit abroad. Confirming of the transactions is safety. While having actual physical money on hand is practical and comforting, utilizing your credit or debit card for some transactions may be advantageous, secure, and safe. For instance, using a card to purchase that pricey leather bag ensures safety and security because the transactions is confirmed via SMS or PIN codes. Additionally, you are guaranteed that the card-based purchase you made from the merchant was lawful and safe. Convenient. Traveling with a credit or debit card also offers a ton of convenience because you don't have to lug around cash and coins in your wallet. Additionally, it saves time and labor because it does not require giving actual loose coins or bills as a change. However, you must also exercise caution and vigilance when using your credit or debit card because some shops or ATMs have been compromised by skimming devices, leaving you open to financial theft. Insurance for travel. Travelers with cards from specific banks and financial institutions often get benefits, especially travel insurance. Certain credit and debit card types offer their customers and cardholders travel insurance coverage. This insurance extends to your immediate family members in addition to you. Obtain discounts and points. As opposed to carrying only cash, using a credit or debit card allows you to accrue points and take advantage of discounts that will undoubtedly make your trip more enjoyable, particularly for Filipinos who enjoy purchasing pasalubong for their loved ones. This is helpful. Monitor your spending. You can keep track of your travel spending in the safest and most practical way imaginable when you use a debit or credit card. Customers and cardholders can check their transactions and expenses in real time on some banks' user-friendly mobile applications. 2. Examine your credit card benefits. It's simple to overlook additional ways your credit card could be useful when you are excited about booking an international trip. Some of the advantages can help you unwind while traveling include access to member-only airport lounges and early boarding. Find out if your credit card entitles you to free lounge admissions at domestic and international airports, as well as how extensive the lounge network is worldwide. You can get nice food to eat, a pleasant space to rest, and outlets to charge your electronics in these travel lounges. Others even feature game rooms and shower rooms so you can refresh up while you wait. Check to see whether your credit card gives any discounts or additional benefits on purchases made for dining, lodging, and other services in the country you are visiting. For instance, Citibank offers City World privileges, which entitles you to a variety of rewards, exclusive prices, and recognitions at over 4,000 different businesses across 30 countries. 3. Controlling foreign exchange fees. Tell your bank where and when you will be traveling so they can keep an eye out for any suspicious transactions and prevent your card from being declined. Banks frequently examine spending patterns and can alert customers to anything unusual. 4. Discover how to use your credit card internationally. Consumers in the Philippines are now only becoming accustomed to dipping their cards rather than swiping them, although shoppers in Europe and other regions have been doing it for years. As a result, you must ensure that your credit card has a chip before you travel because foreign checkout personnel might not be familiar with using a magnetic stripe card. Keep local currency on hand at all times if your credit card has a chip or a mag stripe. These cards might not be accepted at unattended payment stations in places like parking garages or toll booths, for instance. Additionally, you ought to be ready in case a business rejects your credit card. If this happens, when you have a lot of available credit as well as an excellent credit history overall, fraud protections may be to blame. If you often conduct in-person business in Manila and this is your first time visiting Hong Kong, you may encounter a denied transactions or perhaps have your account locked. To assist avoid inconvenience and shame, call the company that issues your credit card before your vacation dates, notifying your credit card issuers of your travel arrangements, whether local or international, may help you prevent unneeded inconveniences. Verify whether people commonly use credit cards in your destinations, particularly if you are heading off the main road, also can't harm. 5. Get perks for using your credit card abroad. Are you looking forward to use your credit card abroad because you think you'll earn plenty of rewards? The majority of credit and debit cards that Filipinos now own are connected to globally accepted payment systems like MasterCard and Visa. Check to see whether your credit card issuer offers any special offers for spending money abroad, such as flying miles, duty-free shopping, or discounts. Finally, before you go, understand the terms and conditions as your credit card company may only offer points, cashbacks, or miles for domestic purchases. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in.